Kamusta? Magandang araw! Nandito na naman tayo upang mag-aral ng math. Ang pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay tungkol sa combined variations. Ang variation ay nagaganap kapag merong functional relationship between two quantities or conditions. Normally, ang variation ay pwedeng direct or inverse. Pero, may mga relationship na nag-exist among three or more variables. Kaya nagkaroon tayo ng joint and combined variation. Now, let's compare the four variations. So, ito yung mathematical statement para sa direct variation. Ito naman yung mathematical statement para sa inverse variation. At ito naman yung para sa joint variation. Also, we have the combined variation. So, makikita nyo may similarities and slight differences sa kanila. Pero, basically, they are relationships among quantities. Para sa video na to, magfo-focus tayo sa combined variation. So, ito yung mathematical statement natin para sa combined variation. Now, y is equals to kx over c. Pero sometimes, para mas madali, pag nagko-compute tayo, i-transform natin yung equation kung saan hinahanap na natin yung k, which is the variation constant. And k is equals to zy over x. So, makukuha natin itong equation na to sa paggamit ng mga properties of equality. So, both equation, pwede na natin siyang basahin as y varies directly as x and inversely as z. Bago tayo mag-solve ng problem, mag-translate muna tayo ng statements. So, we have the pressure of a gas varies directly as its temperature and inversely as volume. Pwede natin itong i-represent bilang P is equals to KT over V. Another one, we have M varies directly as the square of A and inversely as Z. So, pwede natin ito i-represent as M is equal to KA squared kasi square of A over Z. And finally, we have the acceleration of a moving object varies directly as the distance it travels and inversely as the square of the time it travels. So, A, to represent acceleration, is equals to KD over T squared. So, mag-solve na tayo. The problem is, if R varies directly as S and inversely as the square of U, and R is equals to 2 when S is equals to 18 and U is equals to 2, we are asked to find R when U is equals to 3 and S is 27. Also, find S when U is equals to 2 and R is equals to 4. And finally, find U when R is equals to 1 and S is equals to 36. Ang una nating dapat gawin ay hanapin natin yung value ng K. So, if this is our mathematical statement para sa combined variation, R is equals to KS over U squared, mas mapapabilis kung ito-transform natin siya into statement kung saan directly na hinahanap na natin si K. So, that will become K is equals to R U squared over S. So, ngayon, isa-substitute na natin yung mga values ng given. R is equals to 2, S is equals to 18, and U is equals to 2 also. So, in this case, we have K is equals to 2 times 2 squared over 18. So, isi-simplify muna natin yung 2 squared, kaya magiging K is equals to 2 times 4 over 18. And further simplify, we have K is equals to 8 over 18. Now, dahil pwede pa natin siyang i-reduce sa lowest term, we divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. So, we have K is equals to 4 over 9. So, ito ngayon yung value ng K natin na pwede nating i-substitute sa mathematical statement para masolve natin yung tatlo pa nating problema. So, the first task is to find R when U is equals to 3 and S is equals to 27. So, dahil alam na naman natin yung mathematical statement, K is equals to R U squared over S, at nakuha na rin natin yung value ng K, which is 4 over 9. What we're going to do is to substitute yung value ng U, which is 3, and S, which is 27. Kaya meron tayong 4 over 9 equals R3 squared over 27. So, if we're going to simplify 3 squared, that will become 9. So, we have 9R over 27. And para ma-simplify natin to, pwede tayong gumamit ng cross multiplication wherein we multiply 4 times 27 and 9 times 9r. So, ganito yung magiging itsura niya. We multiply further, 4 times 27 is 108 and 9 times 9 is 81. And ikabit natin yung r sa kanila. Para ma-isolate yung r, divide both sides by 81. Now, we have r is equals to 108 over 81. Since pwede natin siyang i-reduce sa lowest term, pwede natin siyang i-divide sa 27. So, ang ating magiging final answer is r is equals to 4 over 3. Kasi dinivide natin both the numerator and the denominator by 27 to reduce it to lowest term. Para sa ating second task, we are asked to find s when u is equals to 2 and r is equals to 4. So again, same mathematical statement and same value of k, which is 4 over 9. Now we're going to substitute value ng u, which is 2, at yung r, which is 4. So magkakaroon tayo ng 4 over 9 is equals to 4 times 3 squared over s. Now, para i-simplify natin siya, 4 over 9 is equals to 4 times 9 over s. Simplifying further, we have 4s is equals to 9 times 36. So, magko-cross multiply na tayo, no? 4 times s and 4 times 9 is 36 multiplied by 9, which is the denominator ng k natin. And simplifying further, we have 4s is equals to 324. Again, para ma-isolate natin yung s, we divide both sides by 4. So, the value of our s now is 81. Para sa ating third task, we are asked to find u when r is equals to 1 and s is equals to 36. So, again, same mathematical statement, same value of k. All we need to do is to substitute r and s. So, meron tayong 4 over 9 is equals to 1 u squared over 36. So, normally, hindi na natin sinusulat yung 1 kasi kahit ano namang number ang i-multiply natin sa 1, the answer is the number itself. Kaya meron tayong 4 over 9 is equals to u squared over 36. Now, pwede tayong gumamit ng multiplication using cross multiplication, no? So, 4 times 36 is equals to 9 times u squared. We multiply further, 4 times 36 is 144 is equals to 9 u squared. So, para ma-isolate natin yung u squared, divide both sides by 9. So, that will become 16. So, 16 is equals to u squared. Pero, ang pinapahanap sa atin ay u. Okay, so dahil u ang pinapahanap sa atin, we simplify it further. We find the square root of 16 and the square root of u squared. So the square root of u squared is u and the square root of 16 is 4. So lagi nating tatandaan na ang variation ay relationship between quantities. So kapag magsasolve tayo ng kahit anong variation, we keep that in mind and we work through the relationship of the quantities. Salamat! Hanggang sa muli!